Hi there, Maria here with background number 5. That was the really ugliest background. So I took some green paint and some unbleached white and kind of toned it down and turned out to have kind of like spring colors with the greens. Here's some paper that is from other projects that I have made, and I try to reuse everything because they are hand painted. It's kind of fun. I'm trying to organize a nice layout with these papers. Not sure what I'm gonna do with it, but I have glued them down, and this is more papers from other projects. Doilies are always good to use, so I decided to use some dilutions inks to make patterns through the doily. I should have held the spray farther away from the page. As it turned out very uneven and blotchy, and that was not pretty. There's nothing you can do about it for now. And also I decided to do a little more patterns. That turned out a lot better. Could be the background too. So I'm making flowers. I've been really into flowers lately. Fantasy flowers. So I cut that one down to size it was way too big as it was. And I decided to just draw some petals with permanent markers and figure out which color to use. I decided on pink and orange. Now I have uh, so many layers, and there's resist from all the medium that I used to glue down the papers, that even the marker is having a hard time covering all those layers. And it's very difficult, if not impossible, to actually cover the ink. But we do the best that we can with what we have. And then I wanted to make a stem, so I had some borders that were already a scrapbooking project. So instead of drawing the stems, I was gonna use the ready-made. It's hard to see the pattern, but it's light green with a white swirl. And I'm gluing it down with Mod Podge, otherwise it will tend to come off after a while, especially if you have a lot of medium or other things like different colors, and it, it just doesn't stick like it does on plain paper. Felt that that flower just doesn't show up because the pattern of the lace doily did not show up very well. Using a permanent marker for the leaves. The green did not show up at all, so I'm making it black. Then I tried to outline the doily pattern. It did show up a little better than before. So I was going to add on some more doilies for interest. I saw they had that white doily that was already cut in half. I had the bright idea to actually cut out the pattern and put it around the flower, and that's sometimes you do get inspired ideas of how to fix things that didn't work out real well. So I never quite give up until it's a lost cause. Over time, of course, make a lot of ugly journal spreads, but that's okay. Placement can always be tried in different ways. I liked it on the side because it broke up the sameness of the up and down pattern. Now I like that a lot better. I thought the leaves are a little too blunt with the black, so I decided to just paint them green with the acrylic paints and a brush, since the markers don't work on the surface. So I'm happier with this. So that's pretty much it for this spread, and it turned out okay. So thank you so much for watching.